Hey guys, what's up? So welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day, a great week. So in today's video, I am going to be showing you guys my top 5 favorite yarns. So basically, I'm going to be showing you guys all the yarns, obviously, and I'm going to be showing you something I've made with them. So I love to crochet, obviously. I think you know that about me. That is like my favorite hobby, and I've been doing it for a really long time. Bro, it's been like a year.
That is not long.
If y'all want me to start an Etsy, please comment it below, because I really want to do an Etsy so bad, but it's kind of hard to get it started, and I want to make sure that I'll actually get sales if I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry, I forgot to brush my hair. It looks terrible. Anyways, so yeah, so basically I've been crocheting for like a year, I think. Yeah, I think it's a year now. And I've been like selling them to my friends and stuff, but I've never had like an official site to sell them, and I really want to. So if you want me to do that, please comment below. So basically in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 5 favorite yarns to use to crochet. So this goes with like color availability, easy to work with, texture, all that stuff. So yeah, let's just get straight on into the video. Also, if you want, please comment down below and subscribe. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, but please comment, because I love reading your guys' comments. Okay, back to the video. So basically, okay, so we're gonna start with the 5th in order, and we're gonna go all the way up to 1. So my 5th favorite yarn is the Burnette velvet yarn. Now, and this goes with Burnette Baby Velvet and Burnette Velvet. So this might be shocking to some of y'all, because I know a lot of people who love this yarn. Like Burnette Velvet and Burnette Baby Velvet is their favorite yarn literally ever. And I see where you're coming from, but it's not mine, because for velvet and like chunky yarns, I have a lot of other options that I would much rather choose, and this just isn't one of them. But I still really like this yarn because it's really easy to work with. The only thing is for velvet is this is the one that I use for my stuffed animals, and for a lot of my stuffed animal patterns, this makes them really small, and I like when my stuffed animals are like pretty like decent in size. So I will not choose this as my top favorite velvet or like plush yarn, but it is my 5th favorite yarn in overall, because I love plush yarns. That, if you can't tell, it's gonna be like a lot of the yarns, but I don't think this is close to my favorite, just because it doesn't have that many color options. Like, I know it has a pretty good amount of color options, but not like the other yarns I'm gonna show you. And it is a very small weight. As you can see, it's a weight bulky 5 and it uses 6.5 millimeter, but that's not big enough for me. So yeah, but it is really soft, and I do like the color options they have, but I just don't use it a lot to say that it's like my top favorite. But I have given it a try, and I started making a top with it. Now this is just the cup, but this is what it looks like. So I do like this yarn is growing on me, because I really like the texture of it, and it's very shiny and pretty. It's just like I said, it's not bulky enough for me, but yeah, I do really like this yarn, and that's the thing that I made with it. So my 4th favorite yarn is the Peaches and Cream yarn. Now this yarn, I love this yarn, and I know it's my 4th favorite, but the top 3 that I have are my by far favorites. So like I said, I am like basically I love to make stuffed animals. That's like my main thing. So that's why this one's pretty low, because I don't use this yarn a lot, but I love it. So this is the, like I said, it's just the original Peaches and Cream, and this is what it looks like. This is my favorite color they have, but they have a lot of other colors. First of all, I also forgot to say I'm taking into consideration the price too. So this Burnette velvet yarn was actually pretty cheap compared to the other yarns, because this one has 315 yards, and I'm pretty sure it's like 10 bucks, 11 bucks, something like that. So that is a really good price, but it's still my 5th because I don't really like the yarn that much, which is really weird because a lot of people love it, but it's just not my favorite. And there's not a specific reason why. I just like the other ones that I buy more. So yeah, it's a good price for how many yards it is. That's that. So this is also a really good price for how many yards it is because it's 95 yards, but I'm pretty sure it's like $2. So that is really good. And I know the other ones are more expensive because they're more bulky. So that's why they have less yards, because they make more. But yeah, that's just, I'm taking in consideration price as well. So yeah, I really like this yarn. This is what I made with it. So basically, I'm trying to make a tote bag. I've been trying to make this for such a long time. You've probably seen it in so many videos. But these are the squares that I'm making. They're just heart granny squares. I love them so much. And yeah, so I have used this and I love it so much. So yeah, that is my 4th. I don't really have anything to complain about this. I just like the other ones better. So yeah, that is my 4th favorite yarn. So now we're moving on to my 3rd favorite yarn. So my 3rd favorite yarn is going to be, drumroll please, the Baby Bee Adorable. So basically this is the Hobby Lobby brand, and I would say this one and the Velvety Smooth are tied. So basically, I don't have a Velvety Smooth with right now, but they are basically the same texture, and the only difference is that the other one's more velvety, like the color. But I would say they're pretty similar, and they're the same price, same yard, same everything. So I would kind of say that's why I think they're tied. But I love this yarn, and I started off with this yarn, and first of all, the reason why I love it is because I love Hobby Lobby, and so I love that this is from Hobby Lobby. But basically, yeah, this is the yarn. It's just the Baby Bee Adorable. It is I wouldn't say it's an amazing price. It's like $5. How much is it? It's $5 for how many yards? For 92 yards. So I know that is definitely not good compared to the velvet, but it is chunkier. As you can see, this is like, I love this weight. It is a what is it? This is a 5 bulky too. Okay, well this one asks for an 8mm hook, 9mm hook, that's what I meant. A 9mm hook, but this is such an amazing yarn. I love this yarn so much. It is so soft, like so soft. And every other week Hobby Lobby goes on 30% off for all yarn, so that's when I buy it. And when it's 30% off, it's more like, I don't even know how much, like $5. No, it's like, how much is it? It's like $3.50, I think. So $3.50 for this is really good price because that makes it cheaper than the Burnette Velvet, but you have to get it on the sale. That's the one downside about this, because if not, it is really expensive. But I just love this yarn, and I've started off with this yarn, and I just like love the quality. It is amazing. I use it for a lot of my plushies, like almost all of them. But I have found another yarn that I've used more. Ooh! I wouldn't say more, actually. I would say they're pretty much tied. But yeah, I love this yarn so much. I don't really have that many complaints about it because it is super soft. The only thing, they don't have that many color options, but if I need more color options, I'll just go to a different yarn. So that's why it's not as high, because of the color options, because there's not that many. I'm just gonna be honest with you. With this one and Velvet, there's barely any. There's like, I don't even know, like 10, something like that. So it's really bad in color options, but I can't resist. I love this yarn, and I like the color options they do have. They're really pretty. So this is something I've made with that yarn. I've made this watermelon bag with it, and this is like my favorite bag ever. I love it so much. This is amazing. I love this bag, and it makes it so soft. So I do love that yarn so much, but it's not as high because of the price and the color options. So now I'm gonna move on to my second favorite. So my second favorite is Burnett Blanket. Now I love this yarn. So I didn't start trying it until I saw Katie Being Creative try it. not try it, but like use it. I was stuck with my yarn, but I was like, I'm gonna give this a try. And so I did, and I love it. So the reason why this is second is because I feel like, so I use a 5.5 milliliter for this, which is what I use for the 9 milliliter, which is weird because this yarn calls for a 9 milliliter, and it's way smaller than this yarn, so it gets me very confused. But yeah, so basically I actually really like the texture of this one, and I use it for a lot of my plushies as well. It isn't that soft, which is why it's not first. It's not that soft, but it is really, they have so many color options, like tons of color options. And I really like the texture, even though it's not as soft, but it has a really unique texture, kind of like plushie texture. So I really like it. It is 220 yards for $11.99, but it's massive. Like, look at the size of this compared to the size of this, so it's definitely worth the money in my opinion. It is a 6 super bulky, so that's what I'm saying about the crochet hook. It kind of confuses me, but yeah, I love this yarn so much. So many color options, pretty nice texture, good price, and I'm trying to think of, and I use this tons. So yeah, I really like this yarn. This is what I've made with it. I made these mini bees, and I love these so much. I really want to sell these, so if you would buy this, please comment down below, because they're really soft and I love them, and they're squishy and I love them so much. So yeah, now my first favorite yarn of all time, drum roll please. Now I know that I said that the baby velvet and velvet were basically the same thing, but my first favorite is Burnett Baby Blanket, and I know they're basically the same thing. Like, they have the same breakdown, same everything, but I love the baby blanket because basically the baby blanket has a lot of color options, and I would say the blanket has more like natural normal colors, and the baby blanket has a lot of speckle colors, which I really love. So this is one of the color options. And this is another color option that I love. This is like my favorite color ever. So this is like the speckle that they have a lot, and I really love this. So yeah, this is my top favorite because in my opinion, it's a little softer. It's easier to work with, which is so weird because like I said, they're the same breakdown. Buddy, are you okay? Like I said, they're the same breakdown, but this one just smooths. This one is smoother on my crochet hook, that's what I meant to say. And I just love this yarn so much. I have like no complaints. It's a really good price, a lot of color options. Look at the size of this. Like, it's bigger than my head. Are you kidding me? And I know a lot of people love this yarn too, and like I said, I got it from Katie Being Creative. But yeah, this is my top favorite yarn. I love it so much. And I don't think I'm ever gonna switch because it is just amazing, and I love it so much, and I buy it from Joann. So yeah, love it so much. So if you're a beginner, I hope you got something from this. Please try these yarns, please. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want, please leave a comment. If you liked this video, please give it a like. So like I said, I hope you guys got something from this video. Please try out these yarns. I love you so much. I hope you guys have a great day. Until next time, goodbye. I'll see you guys in the next one.